All right, let's see. Been sweating a little bit today. I was moving furniture. As always, Alabama's favorite native broker. We are coming. We want to extend our offers for enhanced real estate and furnishing services to all of our people in Alabama. I can sell and furnish in all four corners of this state. You know, maybe someday, you know, we'll get the funding that we need. I've already shared the links. We do this last one. Join live now. All right. It slowed down a little bit. Yesterday we had quite a few. Yesterday we had quite a few listings. I mean, it was really like new construction dominated Tuscaloosa City and condominiums. There's some conversion condominiums that are being put on the market right now, which is good. The inventory's just been so low. You know, our people are buyers in Tuscaloosa. All the UA parents and stuff, they deserve some more inventory. Something with the financing like 10 and 15 years ago changed for condominium developers, and that's why right now you only see these luxury condominiums being built and added to the market. But it'll come back around. You know, there's clients out there that can self-insure their own real estate developments. They don't care if the bank note, you know, is going to have this issue or not. They can pay cash for it and build it. You know, with the demand, that's why those conversions have definitely been added to the market right now, because they're desperately needed. That's for damn sure. There we go. Okay, so I see 12 new listings in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are at subdivision. It's 5 of those 12 are residential land listings. They are at the lake though. Okay, first up, let's jump in. Tuscaloosa 69 South, Hillcrest Meadows subdivision. It's a one-level home built in 1992, so it's just before turn of the century there. I'm trying to work on my posture, not bend my back over so much. Okay, Hillcrest Meadows, built in 1992, so it's right before turn of the century. It's a really nice looking red brick. It's still got that ranch style engineering, just a one level and one ridge line. 401 Revere Road. It's a 4-bedroom, 2 full bath. It's got a third of an acre parcel at .32. Inglewood Elementary, Hillcrest High School, those are city schools. 2,261 square feet. It's a large home. You know, that's a moderate to large home. Jaquan Winters, Pritchett Moore. I think he's been there several years. I've met him before. Asking price $389,900. So just under 400 grand. You got some room for closing cost or whatever, and still be under 400. All right, next up, we're in Northport City. It's a good opportunity. Low price, 1801 24th Street. Subdivision says E.J. Ship. I'm not familiar with that. It's a one-level home, 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom. So this is a mid-century home built in 1960, and you still see those 1-bedroom homes for the mid-century and late mid-century models. It's a smaller home, 1,284 square feet. It's got a 1/5 of an acre lot with it at .21. Let's see here. Debbie Lee over at Hamner Real Estate is the seller's agent for this one. I don't think I've ever met her. And it's an affordable price. It's a smaller home. Smaller home, a little bit less desirable floor plan with a 1 bathroom, but that's okay. $189,900 asking price. Okay, so this is more residential land directly on the lake. These were listed recently. This looks like it's 18.6 acres directly on the lake, and they've already went ahead and proposed how you could subdivide. So technically, if a builder, developer wanted to purchase this, they've already got it spread out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 lots, or actually 7 lots, that encompasses this. 18.6 acres directly on Lake Tuscaloosa, though. Ed Cole over at Crimson Realty is the seller's agent, and they're asking $1.5 million for that dirt. Okay, next up we got Jared Gray over at Keller Williams, the seller's agent for this one in Centerville, 23367 Highway 219, so it's directly on a state highway. No subdivisions in Perry County. Centerville can be Tuscaloosa or Perry. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, built in 1994, so it is right before turn of the century. Moderate size home, 1,819 square feet. It's a house in 34 acres, though. This is a special one. You rarely see that type of setup. Home and almost 35 full acres. Asking price $485,000. So there you go. If you want to live rural, you could definitely sell some of that land off and get some of your money back. Okay, next up, these are the 5 listings that Mr. Charles Holloman over at Pritchett Moore Real Estate is the seller's agent for all 5. I know Charles well. He had a development called the Mount Town Homes, and they were one of the original properties to register with us for online furniture packages when they built those. It's been 10 years ago now, 10 years plus. Fabulous development. Those townhomes are really awesome right there by campus. Okay, so this is 5 residential lots. Charles has got all 5 listed. So we'll do a description. Number 1 is 1.8 acres for $120,000. Number 2 is 1.2 acres, basically 1.3, for $69,000, basically $70,000. Next is 2.8 for $130,000. Number 4 is 1.2 for $125,000. And then lastly, we got 1.8 acres for $120,000. All 5 of those are directly on Lake Tuscaloosa. Northport, or actually, no, I'm sorry. This is Tuscaloosa City North, zoned R1, Rock Quarry and Northridge School System. Those are really good points. Oh, it's that Nickel Point. It's the subdivision on the right there before you get to the stop sign for Watermelon Road cutoff and go to Neptune's Cove and the lakes at North River, backside of Enterprise and the Yacht Club. So it's in a great area. Absolutely a great area. Okay, next up, we've got Jennifer Hamner over at Hamner Real Estate. I've never met her before. I don't know if she owns that company or is related to the owners. I've never met Jimmy Hamner before either. I think I've been doing this about 15 years. Just never bumped into him. I know they have a real good business, and I don't know if this is his daughter or what, but they do. The Hamners own Hamner Real Estate. Okay, so 624 Hartford Drive. This is in Tuscaloosa City North. 2-level home, 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. It's got just under 1/5 of an acre lot at 0.18. Got the best city school systems, A-rated, Vernon Northridge. It was built in 1990, so right before turn of the century. Big home, 2,857 square feet. It's a lot of square feet to heat and cool, a lot of square feet to enjoy when you're living in a home like this. $469,900. That's actually a pretty moderate price for the area. Okay, next up, we got a commercial business listed, 2509 Kicker Road. It looks like it's those self car wash bays that are right there on Kicker, past the Shell station. It's on the other side, like closer to Hargrove, not Veterans. So this is sitting on just under a half-acre parcel, 0.45. It's 2,200 square foot. The building is an open-air building, though. It's a car wash. Forrest Atkinson, First Class Real Estate, is the seller's agent for this one, and they're asking $200,000 basically. That's the asking price for that. Okay, next up, we're in Tuscaloosa City Central. This is the last one. I think it's Tuscaloosa City East, not Central. Woodmont subdivision, 4726 2nd Street East. Yeah, it's definitely, that's not Tuscaloosa City. This is Tuscaloosa County. So just over a third of an acre parcel, 0.34. Alberta Elementary, Northridge High School. It was built in 1998, so right before turn of the century, not even hardly 25 years old. Smaller home, 1,089 square feet. It's a good starter home or starter investment home. You know, when you're just starting off on your real estate rental investment business, the lower you can get that purchase price for your first asset to collect rent, the quicker you can get that money back and create the asset. You got to get your money back first, then it's all profit after every payment you collect after you get your money back. And these are good starter homes. Tuscaloosa is a rental powerhouse, so I always like anything affordable. This is a really good opportunity. Rachel Lowell Marketplace Housing. I don't know, never heard of them. I don't know where their office is. That's the seller's agent though, and they're asking $130,000 for that one. So very, very interesting batch of listings. I might go look at those Nickel Point Lake lots at some point soon. I was going to show you just real quick. I have been talking to some loggers today. We've got a 15-acre parcel at the farm that my grandfather and I are working on clearing. And of course my project by the airport in reform that we're working on clearing off. So I've been talking to a contact about that today. Very excited. Hopefully we'll get those trees cut down soon, get that value up. And I'm so excited about those garage condominiums for airplanes and jets. You can bring your luxury car. You want to park your Mercedes in my garage condos, you can. And there's a commercial building attached to it. Park your plane, park your car. It's going to be lovely. Going to be lovely. Right here in West Alabama, too. Just going to show here before we sign off a view of the airport today. So it's looking good there. Looking good, looking good. And like I said, if any pilots or potential future pilots are interested in, you know, possibly owning one of those garage condos or renting it, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to lease them or try to sell them. Of course, leasing is a little bit more attractive to me, just to hold all the, you know, the power to make changes and things like that. You don't have to have a homeowner association, so to speak. Or maybe we could just do something like a, you know, a percentage type of deal where you have some sort of ownership rights, but not 100%, you know, like they do these days. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to call my sponsor lender, Ryan Perrenoud. He and his wife are full-time lenders. They're a really great contact. He and I make a great team, you know, when it's your time to purchase. And if you want to get your properties on the market, now's the time. Prices are still up. Interest rates are dropping just a little bit, getting those buyers active again. And, it's a great time. It's a great time to sell. We don't know. We don't know if these higher prices are going to last forever. I must say, like I said yesterday, things have changed now. We have a different market. We have more warm bodies that need housing, more people that are working, more people that, can fill these homes. And I'm not sure we're going to see the big price reductions and market changes like we've seen before. The previous market crashes and things like that had other factors that are just not here anymore today. Like I said, there's more people. We're too smart of a culture to do these 10-15% interest rates anymore. Those days are never coming back. There'll be a solution developed so fast for something like that. It's just not going to happen. So I wouldn't expect to see any big price drops. You could see some small reduction and changes, but we're now 4 years past the pandemic and that last huge increase in prices, and it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Okay, so signing off. Enjoy the day. We will see you tomorrow. Buy some real estate. Buy some real estate. Jump in. You got a full-time broker that'll be right here with you. We can talk and discuss what's best for you, how you can get into the real estate business. It doesn't matter if you got borrowing power, find a way to get some cash, get a mobile home, get it on some land, start collecting rent. There's answers for anybody. Even if you're at the very bottom, you can start, and it won't take you that long. It's going to go up and up. And of course, if you got some cash you want to invest, or if you have the ability to borrow a little bit, that's always better. It's always better. With me, we're going to collect that rent and apply all of the rent back towards the asset, create that real good asset where there's no payment due when that rent check comes every month. It's the best way to do it. Who of us could use an extra $1,000 a month just in the mail? That's one house. 5-6 years down the road, you collect that rent. Now you've collected all your money back or paid off that loan, and that's $1,000 a month, free and clear. For whoever, forever. So what's that worth? Okay, sayonara. Be sure and subscribe. Interact with me. If you're watching this after my live broadcast, please feel free. Interact with me on here. I'm trying to build this channel. And it's going to happen with YouTube. YouTube is awesome.